Welcome to my YouTube channel, my first ever YouTube video. I thought it would be kind of cool, maybe I'm the only one, to create a series of videos giving you guys a behind the scenes untold stories of some of the biggest jobs that I've had in the past 10 years. Because July 2015 will mark 10 years since I first got signed with a model and talent agency, and I've been working ever since, off and on. So the first story is for the very first job I ever had. I get an email from my agency that said, we want to send you on an audition for Man Alive casting. So I go to the audition. I think all I had to do was stand there and hold a piece of paper that had my first and last name on it. They took a picture, and then they took a picture of like a side profile of me. Very fast, very quick. I drove back to Galesburg, went back to my job. I was working construction at the time. A couple days later, I get a call from my agent that says, you got the job, and whatever you did with your hair, they really liked it. I had an afro at the time, had it all picked out. So they want you to show up the same way they saw you at the audition. So a couple days after that, I ended up back in Chicago at this building, the studio apartment that had music blaring, lights, cameras, a white backdrop, and a table of food, free food. I like food. And so basically all I had to do was put on different articles of clothing, put this shirt on, put these shorts on, put these shoes on, hold this gift card, put this shirt on, put this pants on, put these shoes on, hold the basketball, put this hat on, take that hat off, put these shoes on, take those shoes off, hold these shoes, smile, act like you know how to play basketball. I probably worked maybe a total of 1 hour, but I was there for 12 hours because there was 6 or 7 other models. So after I got done doing my shoot, I would go change, and another model would go and do their shoot, and another model would go and do their shoot after that model. So we just all took turns. It was very fun. It was very nerve-wracking because that was the very first job I ever had. I had no clue how to do anything. I was green, as they say. And I just left it at that. So a couple months had passed by, and I was hoping and trying to figure out if I'd ever be able to see the images. And I think it was my cousin Bryce Trent who informed my sister that I was in a Finish Line catalog. Now, I had no clue that I would be in a Finish Line catalog because, again, it said Man Alive Casting. So I ended up going to the Finish Line store, the closest one, which is in the Quad Cities, 45 minutes away. And lo and behold, I was in their winter catalog. I appeared in it a few times. There I am, holding the basketball, acting like I know how to shoot hoops. That's called acting. I'm also kicking up my feet. And I'm also holding a Timberland. So this was in the winter catalog for Finish Line. I even got a hold of a couple of the posters that were displayed in the store. Let's see if you can see them. That was hung above the shoe rack in the Quad City store. And then this one was also there. Me and my afro. And so after I saw myself in the Quad City store, my whole family and I took a trip up to the suburbs of Chicago, and we went to several different Finish Line stores and collected several different catalogs, because everybody in my family wanted a catalog. I have about 15 catalogs somewhere in this house. That was my very first job. Finish Line, national. Pays very, very well. That's all I have to say.